Okay, introducing on my show now, I have my special guest joining me. I have ALBIN Lee Meldau joining me for a chat, just to chat to me about his new single and radio campaign doing the circles at the moment. How are you, ALBIN, today? Good to have you on.
Thank you very much. I'm good, mate. All good here, thank you.
That's great to hear. Thanks for taking time out to chat to me. I know we've just had this slot, which is great. Great to have you to chat about your new single.
Thank
It's
you.
called Hold Your Head Up, and it's a collaboration with Jack Savaretti. My first question I'm going to ask you, what's the message behind Hold Your Head Up?
Well, basically, it's a song about not losing yourself and holding your head up. Yeah, sometimes you just kind of try to keep someone from drowning, and it's just to encourage them to keep on, yeah, just holding their head up and not to drown, which is kind of pointless in a way because it never works that way. You've got to do it yourself, but you know.
I'm with you, I can relate. And you collaborate with Jack Savaretti. How did your paths meet on this project?
Well, actually, this new record I've been working on. I've been writing it all with the wonderful Egg White, and when we wrote this song, we just heard Jack's voice on it, and we asked him basically, and thank God he said yes. It works well as a duo, I think.
Yeah. He's a great artist.
Yeah.
When you look at some of his songs. He's like worked with Sigma and other various artists in his career.
Yeah, he's wonderful. I'm a big fan. He's a lovely man too. So yeah, it's an honor to work with him.
That's cool. That's cool. And so, Hold Your Head Up. It really does have a positive message behind it.
Well, it does, but it's also, I think the interesting part is like how pointless it is to actually try to encourage someone to keep on going when it's kind of doomed anyway. So I like the lyric in the second verse. I think it's day walking downtown and a new pair of shoes. You just try to remind her of the nice parts, which is long gone. So it's both, yeah, it's both.
Where did you record this single as well? And like, who else did you kind of work on with this record behind the scenes too?
I wrote this in White City at Egg White's house. The whole record is made in his basement, in his wonderful studio down in London. And yeah, that's where it's recorded and made.
Oh, cool.
We've been working on this record since the start of the pandemic, so it's been a while. But I'm very proud of it.
Yeah. And White City, if I'm stand correct, that's where the BBC Television Centre is based, the White City.
Yep. Well, it's between White City and Shepherd's Bush Market.
Yes, I know it. And also, are there any other artists you may wish to work with now or in the future?
There's millions. There's a lot of great artists in the world. I mean, just to think of one is hard.
That's fine.
Well, I have to go for Bunny Wailer, but I know he's dead, isn't he? Oh, it's kind of hard.
No worries.
Just pick one.
And your new single, Hold Your Head Up, is there a music video to accompany this song?
Well, we'll see.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe,
right, brilliant.
Maybe.
And this is another question which might have a maybe answer. Will this lead to an EP or an album?
No, it's an album coming out shortly. It's the first single of this record that is out in 24, yeah.
Have you been doing any little mini tours as well around London or beyond?
Yeah, I played a little show in London this spring, and then I played Amsterdam, Berlin. What did I play? I played quite a few little shows, but mostly I've been touring in my home country. And that's gone really well. I sing a lot in my own language, and that's gone very well. So that's what I've been doing mostly.
Great. And on this record as well, is it Jack's lead vocals on the records, or do you kind of share the same vocals on the track?
So I sing the first verse, and he sings the second one, and then we sing together in the final chorus.
That's fantastic. Great to have a male duet as well. Not many male duets.
Yeah, No, I'm very pleased with it. I'm so happy that he wanted to be aboard.
They're very soulful in places as well. Not that compare artists to other artists, but voice reminds me of like CeeLo Green, Rag and Bone in places.
Oh, but thank you. That's sweet words. Thank you very much. They're
Am
all
I right?
great. So yeah.
Am I right? You've had considerable chart success in your homeland of Sweden, and you've achieved like numerous records and prestigious awards as well. How does that feel to get the rewards back from the hard work?
Well, of course, it's what we all hope for and dream of. But it's I started playing in English, and then in 2016, I was signed in America, and I did a lot of work there. Unfortunately, I'm a terrible alcoholic, and I've not been drinking for 5 years, so I'm afraid I kind of squandered that opportunity. And then after that, I was sent to rehab, and that's where my life changed around, basically. And after that, there was a pandemic, and I've been writing this record ever since. It's 5 years ago now, but I released my first Swedish music, and that's been I've been very fortunate and blessed. It's so now I play stadiums in my home country, and I can play as much as I want, basically. And it's a great honor, But it's different in English. It's a totally different thing. But of course, I'm just happy to be able to do what I do.
That's great. How do you find singing in English and then your native language as well? Is it just something that comes naturally, switching?
My father's from London. I've always sung in English as my first language, but it's different, and the music is very different in Swedish. So in Swedish, I do more like a kind of a Jack Brel kind of Christy Moore kind of thing. So it's it's not the same kind of music at all. And so it's very different. Now I'm going on a big tour it starts in 2 weeks, and I'm playing music from the 16th century. So it's different, It's not the same music, but I love them equally. I can't say I don't. I love all kind of music basically, but of course, singing in English and playing the soulful stuff I did when I was younger is something that's very close to my heart.
Sure, and does music run in your family as well? Have like your father, and like your siblings as well, mother? Have they always been surrounded by music?
Yeah, well, my mother's a music teacher. It wasn't much choice. We didn't get any food if we didn't. So, yeah, I've been playing music my whole life. But that I was going to make a career out of it was just basically because I'm not very good at anything else. And then I've always played, and then it's got a lot to do with hard work, of course, and being on time at the right place. But basically, it's just there's a lot of luck involved. I've been fortunate to have met wonderful people and taken the chances when I've had them. My mum is always, and my father, but my mother is, of course, the start of it. But then, it's a lot of coincidence too, and hard work, of course.
You're all on the social medias and the music platforms as well, so TikTok, Spotify, and so on.
Yeah, I am. You can check me out there. Albin Lee Meldau everywhere.
And Albin, I just want to say thank you very much for your time today. Is there anything else you may just like to add to the interview?
No, but just thank you very much for playing my song, and thank you for having me. And I hope you all like it.
Great. As you say now, we're going to play your new record now. Would you just like to introduce it on?
Yes. This is Albin Lee Meldau with the wonderful Jack Savoretti, and you're listening to Hold Your Head Up.
Albin Lee Meldau, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day, sir.
And yourself.